The assist. Greg, they pride themselves on playing unselfish basketball.
Yeah, both sides preach player and ball movement, getting everyone involved. It makes both teams that much more difficult to defend.
Now look at Memphis's starting group. Hard spots filled by Morant and Jerome. Vucevic is out there with Jaren Jackson, and it's man in at the 3 spot. And so it's the Mavericks getting on the board first. There's Jackson with the 3. The shot goes in. First shot, first basket.
And he's proven he can make this shot. Jackson, the D has to respect his range better than that.
The shot's good from Irving.
Boy, he is looking confident. Love how they're using him so far.
And now they are just going to keep riding that momentum with the hot hand.
Pass to Jackson. Memphis moving it around. Lets it go from 11. That one's off. He starts the game with a miss. Here's MP. The Grizzlies pull it in. Morant outside. To the middle. Jackson misses. For Dallas, they've gone 2 of 3 here to start out the game. Rebounded by Vucevic. Last game for the Mavericks, they picked up the W against the Thunder in Oklahoma City.
Well, you look at the points they produced in that game. Great adjustments on the offensive end.
And the fact that they did all of that on the road was really impressive.
Shot clock at 5. And again, Memphis no good. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for the Mavericks. The kick out to Irving. MP sets the screen for Irving. Here's Paul. Another one falls.
We're bearing witness to one of the great scoring seasons of all time.
Greg, he's delivering night in and night out. Great games and nearing 3rd all-time for scoring this season. Jerome passes to man. Latrey. Offensive rebound. Vucevic. It's going to be a goaltending call here, so they'll count the bucket.
So close to getting the block there. You can live with those calls because you'd rather have a guy playing aggressive instead of playing it safe.
Down low. And MP throws it down.
That's what you want to see every night from MP. Go up and flush it down.
Morant kicks to Vucevic. Pass to Jerome. And here's Jackson. Fires the 3. No good that time.
Really tough quarter for
My
him.
baby was outside all summer.
When Kyrie elevates off the dribble, it's a work of art.
He makes it look so easy, but that fluidity is the result of countless hours in the gym and perhaps an innate gift for the extraordinary.
Now here's Morant. He's
Oh,
coming off a
jumping up.
40-point game against Golden State.
Morant using that quickness to his advantage. That time he gets that one to fall.
John Morant with the rebound. And so Morant will bring it up for Memphis. They trail by 3. Last time they met was in Memphis.
And it's going to come down to effort tonight. Last time they met each other, they were demolished on the boards, and that rebounding difference led to a sizable loss.
Well, I don't think you can look at these matchups and think it can be just one guy. I would have everybody on the glass to help out.
And one of the most underrated bigs in the NBA, Vucevic quietly dominates on a consistent basis.
And both free throws good for Vucevic.
And having a big man like him who's efficient from the line used to be a luxury, but it's becoming more and more common.
Pass to Flag. Flag gets the screen from Boss. Off target from 3-point range.
Rare you'll see him miss such an open look.
He's out of bounds. As judged by Lively. D'Angelo Russell's checked in for the Mavericks. Butler against MP. And here is Butler outside Jackson. To the inside. Jackson laid in with a nice touch off the glass. Jackson's got 8.
Determined Jackson Jr. there through the contact.
Hardy passes to Fox. Eason against Jackson. And the dunk by MP.
And he can time his passes so perfectly. Wow, what an assist.
Now Jackson. He's coming off a 28-point game against Golden State.
And let's not discount what he did from the line. He stopped the clock and gave his team a chance to set up their half-court defense.
Now it's been a high-scoring competitive game through the first quarter of play. Mavericks lead by 1. And we'll be back shortly for the start of the second quarter.
One Supreme Point makes it easier to stream to your favorite station on the go.
And it's been a pretty even game here after 1 quarter of play. And let's quickly break down the game we've seen here, guys, from the Mavericks.
Boy, their offense looks really good when everyone's in sync. Terrific first quarter.
Yeah, the energy was there, the communication was there. I think they can build on this going forward.
So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Edie. Jackson is out there with Jackson. Then there's Cooper. And it's Spencer in at the point guard position. Right now, let's take a moment here to catch up with Alan LaForce on the sideline.
Thanks a lot. The Dallas Mavericks are all in on defense. Coach Jason Kidd said, quote, "That's something you can hang your hat on, especially when your offense isn't going. Defense will give you a chance to win those ugly games. That gives you the opportunity to play for that bigger trophy." Back over to you, Kevin.
Yeah, gotta have it. All right, Allie, thank you for the report.
You can now take advantage of this financial debt.
Another bucket.
Living continues to skyrocket.
His
To
offensive
check what debt
arsenal has
reduction you
been
may
on
qualify
full
for, call
display
800-344-5550.
You're right. Now tied for third place. Points in a single
800-344-5550.
season.
Again, that's
Jackson
800-344-5550.
kicks to Jackson.
This is an important message from Energy.
So the wing on the left. Some nice passing there by Memphis. 4 on the shot clock. Memphis needs to get off a shot here. A three-pointer, no good. For Dallas, they've gone 1 of 3 to start out the second quarter.
For installation updates and more safety information, download the free Energy app or visit
Pass to Cooper.
EnergyStormCenter.com.
Now
If you're a
Jackson.
State Farm customer affected by the recent storm and need to submit a claim,
And Edie has it in the corner. Here's Spencer. And the layup is good.
I'll let you just trying to be man.
And breaking down some numbers here, the hustle stats for Memphis.
Their defense has been so aggressive right out of the gate, wasting no time shutting shooters down here with authority.
And we talk about winning games at the margins all the time. That's exactly what they're doing because they are throwing bodies on the offensive glass.
Thompson's checked in for Hardy. And both free throws good for MP. Now you often hear that the skill level in the league has never been higher, Greg. Some say this is the peak of the game. What do you think?
And I'll tell you this, Kevin, I'm not complaining. If the league can improve upon this, the sky is really the limit.
Spencer's shot is on. As Thompson with the ball, he'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. And we've been following this group's absolute dominant season, winning most games in blowout fashion.
Truly record-setting fashion. Nonetheless, though, it's been demoralizing to teams facing this group. I mean, before halftime, teams are often down by 15 or 20 points. We might be witnessing another blowout in the making here tonight.
Here's Spencer following the score by Dallas. And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. This now will give him a chance to discuss some potential changes.
So many drivers are making the switch to Go Auto. Go buy a location near you. Visit GoAutoInsurance.com or call 833-700-0000 to get your fast free
And the
quote.
Mavericks making a
It only
change here.
takes a few
Davis is
minutes to
checked
start
in.
saving big.
Morant, he's
Once
checked
again,
in for the
that's
Grizzlies.
833-700-0000.
Second quarter of play with almost 3 minutes gone.
Get ready, Western Rose. Come join the Monster X Tour and celebrate America's 250th birthday Red, White, Blue Tour. Big Flow Monster Trucks 1B, Ike Hamilton Expo Center with 3 big shows
Dallas
on
leading by
February
3.
6th and 7th, 2026.
Back to MP. Using his athleticism, MP with the play.
Well, MP has been very aggressive here, looking for his own
tickets
offense,
include a big party
generating
pass and
great
the best
results.
seats. Get tickets online at
Now
monsterxtour.com or get on the way to the gate.
Now here's Morant.
Right at the real Monster Truck at the Monster X Tour.
On the wing, Jackson.
Big shows on February
Second
6th,
chance
7th.
effort, and
See
that's
the
off the
legends
glass
of
and
Monster
in.
Truck World.
Jackson's got
Monster
10 points in the
trucks,
game.
outlaw quad
And great
racing
from
and
deep.
side-by-side
Jackson, no
racing
issues hitting
series.
the
For more
mid-range
information, go to
either. Another big who
monsterxtour.com.
has range in the new NBA.
The Ike Hamilton
Got a piece of it.
Center.
Stolen by Jackson.
Can you pick me up? My car isn't
And
insured,
they
and
double
I
up
don't want to drive
Jackson.
a risk getting impounded.
And Jackson throws it down hard.
Brakes are so expensive.
A
I can't
big
afford to
night
keep
for
paying into my
Jackson
policy
so far. He's a talented scorer and only getting better.
We've known about Jaren Jackson Jr.'s defensive acumen, but GA, much improved as a scorer as well.
Yeah, her range out beyond the arc and his handle, I think it's underrated. One of the top two-way bigs in our league.
Pocket 2, Davis. Oh, Davis absorbing the contact.
Guys, that's just really unstoppable. He poses a ton of matchup problems for whoever he's facing.
Hundreds of dollars a year to get you covered
Jackson
today.
finds
With local
Edie.
agents and same-day coverage.
They
It's
double him
insurance
with
made
flag.
easy. Call 318-575-7010.
Count the bucket, and he's got a free throw coming up as well.
Or visit freeway.com.
Just superior
Driving
focus
savings.
from Moran. His determination is what allows him to convert through contact.
Set you
And a
up
look
with
now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for the Mavericks.
And guys, they've done a great job feeding their bigs inside. They are just punishing the opposition in the paint.
And I love how they've gotten to the free throw line. They've made it a point to be aggressive, and I expect that to continue.
Offensive rebound. Oh, he blocked it with the pass off the backboard. On the wing, man. That doesn't go in. Had a chance, though, to take the lead. And Nikola Vucevic is going to pick up the foul. That is his first foul of the game. And so now a timeout called by Jason Kidd. He's going to take a minute here to get things straightened out. A fantastic string of games for him. Your Western Conference Player of the Week, Boss.
He's really been on his A game lately. You know, the way their offense is set up, it really relies on his ability. He sets the tone each time down the floor, and he's been a lot of fun to watch.
And so it's Memphis with it. Following the miss by MP, that puts them in the lead. Mann's got his first 2 points of the night.
Huge hole in the defense that possession. He didn't waste any time cutting through it.
Here's MP.
Oh, man! Oh, it is nice to be young. MP.
The Grizzlies have gone 6 of 13 so far from the field here in the second quarter. Jerome passes to Jackson. Vucevic dishes to Morant. Pass to Man. Clock at 4. And a miss there on the triple. And so it's Davis. He'll bring the ball up for Dallas. Here's MP. And he gets the whistle. 2 free throws coming up. Now that we have over half of this season completed, Greg, what are you most interested in seeing moving forward?
I'm looking at which teams are going to make that playoff push, right? And which teams are content with slipping into the lottery. A lot will be determined over the next few weeks.
Jackson is checked in for Jaren Jackson. Let's check in. Oh, he flew in there. Wow.
And leave it up to Morant to put on a show. What a spectacular dunk. Oh, just solid on the one-handed slam.
And guys, when it's a tight ball game like this, he's the guy they want with the ball. Here's Man. He averages a bit over 6 points a game.
The game has been very close in a lot of areas, but rebounding has been the one differentiator thus far.
Here's Boss, and the dunk by NP.
Gives the team such a great element having a one guard who can get to the tip.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Pass to Vucevic. Jerome with it. 11 points for him in that last game against the Golden State Warriors.
And he was outstanding getting to the line and converting.
And they've repeatedly probed inside in the first half, guys, and it's paid off.
And MP throws it down hard.
Get used to seeing that over the next 10-plus seasons. MP taking flight.
Outside Jackson. There's 1:17 left in the first half of the game. And it's Morant missing.
Defense did just enough to force that miss. I really expected him to get two there.
Boss gets the bucket.
And not hard to see why they are giving up points on this run. Just too many good looks from in close.
Irving against Morant. Pass to Jerome. Here's Man from past the arc. It's good. The assist this time from Jackson. Jackson's got his third assist on the night.
Well, those are the ones you're happy to get every trip down the floor if you can.
And out of bounds as the Grizzlies gain possession.
No clue where that pass was going. That is a brutal turnover.
A different look for Dallas. Derek Lively comes in for Daniel Gafford. And Foig subbed in for Marshall. The three from Morant. Mavericks leading by 3. Lively the pass to Boss. Inside, MP gets it.
The plan of attack is obvious. Get the ball inside and go strong to the rim.
Now here's Morant. 11 points in the game. Fires the 3. Bangs home the trifecta. Morant's got 8 points here in this quarter.
And boy, he's really in a groove. Dominant performance last game. Same thing this time out.
And that confidence has carried over to tonight. He is playing great basketball.
And so it's MP making things happen for the Mavericks. Going on an absolute rampage, piling in the points. He dictated the pace of the entire quarter. We've got more in store for you right after this.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
You know, for Dallas, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah, they've got the character and the talent to be a top team in the league.
And now let's discuss that first half. The Mavs are the Titans.
They have played like they wanted, fighting for every missed shot. You love to see that passion, man.
Yeah, you can sense the urgency in the game. We'll see if they can sustain it. Thanks for joining us.
Denver's biggest Black Friday sale ever is live.
And after a fairly even first couple of quarters, the second half could turn out to be a great one as both teams try to gain an edge. You look at MP in this one.
If you tell anybody that this is half of cheat, if you tell anybody that this half of something might happen, he did.
Just attacking that first half.
Nothing in this league more difficult to defend than a well-timed weak side cut.
I think we all molested.
It's Davis and Lively.
Some man was trying to get on us every time.
In the small forward position. That's the 5 to begin the second half for Jason Kidd. We know about the length and the athleticism, Tim, of Lively. But what do you like about his skill and maybe the way he sees the game?
Yeah, this league has seen a lot of guys with that type of length and athletic ability. But what sets him apart, he's got great instincts for where to get open, instincts how to rebound, where the ball is coming off. And then also, I just think his conditioning level is very high.
Now, man. Pass to Jackson. The wide open look here for Vucevic. Good, and a nice assist from Morant. Vucevic has got 6.
And Vuce knows he can hit it off the pass. I love his confidence and quick trigger.
Irving for 3. Again, the miss by the Mavericks.
They started out this half ice cold, 0 for their first 3.
Picked by Vucevic. Here's Mann. No good on the 3. The Mavericks trail. Here's Boss. Outside for Davis. This one for 3. Buries the long-range jumper. Davis has got his 3rd basket of the night.
That's their first make out of 5 attempts. It's got to be a relief.
Morant passes to Jerome. Here's Vucevic. And Lively pulls it down. Here's MP, and the dunk by MP.
Well, young players like MP know that if they run the floor, they will be rewarded.
Morant against MP. Morant passes to Vucevic.
Very little resistance against that throwdown.
No, not what they want to see in a game this close, Greg.
When every possession matters, your defense has to be better.
And now you see the 2K leaderboard. Not only have these teams caused a lot of turnovers over the last 10 games, but they've scored off them as well. Second, the Mavericks.
I mean, they've gotten a little more aggressive defensively. You can become a more confident team on that end, and so much of it, I think, has to do with forcing turnovers and creating offense.
And MP throws it down.
Big hops from the backcourt.
Oh, absolutely. And maybe just what they need to get this game, GA, going in their direction.
It is nice to have a playmaker who can also get up and finish like that.
Here's Morant. In the center of things, Morant.
Obviously, Morant has found his flow here, finding plenty of ways to create for himself.
Second half of play, and we're 3 minutes into the third here.
Man, get out the hole, y'all. Shit.
Back to MP. And the dunk by MP.
Love seeing a point guard who can explode to the rim like that.
Oh, great attitude and even a better finish.
Okay, I see it. That's your point guard getting up.
I wonder what the score would be if they weren't controlling the backboard.
The Grizzlies trail by 3 and stolen by MP. Unbelievable move by MP.
Well, MP sensed his opportunity and did not hold back on the drive.
Pass to Mann. And here's Vucevic. Lively defending. Vucevic down low. Lively's there. Right side Davis. Stolen by Jackson. Here he goes. And that one, good. Jerome's got 4 points in the quarter. Mavericks leading by 3. MP driving. Lively the pass to Boss. Now Irving. Guarded by Jerome. Irving's shot is good.
And they're beginning to just flat out fall apart defensively right now, especially on the interior.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to make some adjustments to the game plan. So you can talk about the physical challenges, Tim, of today's game. One thing the players have a little easier, certainly, is the way they travel from game to game.
Well, there is no question about that. I didn't even get on a charter till the middle of my NBA career.
Oh, my goodness.
In the mid-'90s, we were flying commercial to that point, but there's no doubt travel is better for players. I think also some of the things they've added for guys like massage therapists and acupuncturists and even personal chefs, all of that makes it a little bit easier for today's NBA player.
Now if we could do it for the broadcasters, that would really be a win.
Sign me up, Kevin. I'll be right there, reclining fully right next to you.
A moment now to look at the year-to-year scoring output and how it has been trending for Kyrie Irving.
Well, as your career goes along, you naturally lose a little bit. But he takes great care of himself. He puts a lot of effort into his operations, and he's smart about picking his spots. That's why he's still a factor out there on the offensive end.
Here's the drive. Here's Vucevic. His three-pointer's off the mark.
And I thought that was going to drop. It looked good from here.
Pass to Davis. Now Flagg knocks down the three ball. Flagg's got the lead up to 8 now for the Mavs.
The ball movement on this run has been fantastic and is a big part of why they've been able to get these good looks.
Back to Morant. Gets an open look and hits. 18 points for Ja Morant.
And you want to prevent Ja from driving to the rim, but you got to also contest him at the mid-range and just hope it doesn't go in.
Well, if it ain't broke, don't fix it. They keep getting it in the paint and continue to score consistently.
It's Morant with the drive. Man passes to Jerome. Jacks up a three. And Lively pulls it down. Lively's got 5 rebounds tonight. Irving dishes to MP. And that one, good. MP's got 42 in the game.
Well, these types of looks are easy for MP. The defense must make it harder for the young guy.
And it's Morant missing.
He had 6 points from long range in the first half, but nothing's falling here since.
Irving, good.
And certainly they are not hesitating, letting it fly from deep here in the second half.
Tim, pure basketball artistry. That's what Kyrie Irving embodies.
Well, Kevin, the combination of the ball handling, the finishing ability, impossible shot making. I'm not sure there's any player in the NBA who puts on a better show than Kyrie.
Assists like that have typified their effort today. Terrific ball movement.
Back to man. Jackson looking around. Shot clock at 6. They need this. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Lively's got rebound number 7 for him tonight.
Well, they've been better than good on the glass today, and there is a glaring discrepancy between these two teams in that area.
And so the timeout by Jamal Mosley here. He's going to have a discussion on the sideline. A different look for Dallas. Daniel Gafford's checked in for Derek Lively. And Tari Eason subbed in for Anthony Davis. The Grizzlies trail by 17. Here's Spencer. 5 points in the game. Edey with a screen on Eason. Jackson with the bounce pass. Memphis moving that ball around. Lets it go from deep. Mavericks with the rebound. MP's got 9 rebounds in the game, getting it done. And that'll be 2 free throws coming up. Officials on the call with the foul.
This is part of his development. MP will learn how to draw fouls and go get those freebies at the line.
And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Mavericks.
They've been playing some really physical offense, just attacking the paint as much as possible. And I tell you what, they have been very successful with that strategy.
Well, and how about the damage they've done attacking the basket? The defense has had no answers for how to slow them down in that area. I love the aggressiveness.
Gives the team such a great element, having a one guard who can get to the 10.
Certainly something every team wants to have.
And you can see how it energizes the entire team.
Pass to Jackson. There's the triple. Rebounded by Gafford. Gafford's got his 5th rebound right now in the game. Eason, count it, good. And the Mavericks lead by 20.
Again and again, they're dissecting the defense and creating those high percentage looks from inside.
Pass to Butler. Here's Cooper. Here's Spencer. He has 5. Outside for Jackson. Launches a 3. Spencer's shot is off. Here's Boss. And the dunk by MP.
And he just keeps on going. He's got more points than anybody else out there.
Pass to Spencer. The 3. And no good on the last second attempt this time. And so it's the Dallas Mavericks cruising into the quarter break with a 22-point lead. From the field, they have been outstanding, amazing shooting. That's what has them headed to a blowout. Don't go anywhere. We'll be right back. And 1 quarter to go in a game that to this point has not been an evenly fought contest. And so MV will bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They have a 22-point lead. It's the most they've led by. So on the floor for Memphis, we've got Jaren Jackson. Butler out there with Cooper. Then there's Jackson. And it's Edey in at the 5. And it's the Mavericks with the ball. And here's Davis for 3. Cans it from downtown.
And AD would be an elite big even if he didn't have a jumper. But the consistency of that shot really sets him apart.
Butler passes to Jackson. Jackson against Davis. Mavericks with the rebound.
He got the space he wanted for his mid-range. He just wasn't able to convert.
And the shot is good.
Wow, what a pass there. He made that a very easy basket with that setup.
Butler kicks to Jackson. Jackson, a screen on Eason. Jackson misses.
That's the kind of D you need when he's got the ball near the hoop. They were all over him.
Pass to Davis. There's the 3. Another 3 for Dallas.
Well-rounded effort, and they show no signs of letting up.
And because of that, this one looks like a bit of a mismatch.
Davis against Jackson. Can they get it? And there's the nice layup by Butler.
And how about the move he made there to come up and get himself clear in the lane for the deuce?
MP deciding where to go with it. Pass to Davis. And here's Hardy. Inside. And good! There's another.
And he's up to 52 points.
Yeah, making a GA look all too easy right now. The Grizzlies have gone 1 of 3 from the field to start the 4th quarter. Jackson setting the pick here for Jackson. Drops in the tray.
And he found the perfect spot behind the arc there. Big gap in the D.
The drive by MP.
Oh, he's having a huge night, and so is this offense, just rolling right now.
Pass to Edey. Edey with a screen on Davis. Back to Edey. And the dunk by Edey.
Man, he sure can get off the floor.
He one of the best in the business, absolutely. MP up top, defended by Butler. And the dunk by MP.
I mean, he is tearing the defense apart. And let's face it, they have not brought their A game on that side of the ball.
Butler passes to Jackson. Here's Cooper. And GA, you look at all these great European players. Some saying that youth development in the U.S. could emulate aspects of what they're doing overseas in their systems.
Well, it's already going in that direction. Youngsters able to, in essence, go pro from their early teens. But the academies they've set up over there, they are, no doubt, intriguing.
Butler against MP. Out left to the wing. Just 5 to shoot. Butler passes to Jackson. Here's Cooper. It's rebounded by Dallas. Boss has got 11 rebounds in the game. And the rejection by Jackson. Over Eason. And another miss by Memphis.
That is a missed opportunity. He'd love to have that one back.
Oh, here he comes, and there he goes.
Look at him punish that rim. Butler kicks to Jackson. Shot goes down. Very quick possession right there.
Very difficult to stop team play when the ball's moving. Excellent find with the pass to create that scoring opportunity.
Big miscommunication on defense. He recognizes it and quickly takes advantage.
Well, the way this game is going, I'm actually not surprised it was that easy for him.
And the dunk by Jackson.
And the flush from Jackson Jr. Great wingspan, and at 6'11", he's got a little nasty in it.
And stolen by Butler. Pass to Jackson. Butler sets a screen for Jackson. That three off the mark.
And even without that three-ball dropping for him, the defense should have done more on that last play. Nicely done. They continue to attack inside, and that's 10 points in a row in the paint.
Outside Jackson. Officiating is always a hot topic among fans, Greg. That's never going to go away. And some people think the game is called too closely now.
Be careful, Kevin. We don't need any fines over here. Fans are bound to get frustrated with certain calls, but overall, I think our officials do a great job, and the game is about as fair as it can be.
Butler passes to Jackson. Some nice passing there by Memphis. Butler kicks to Jackson. Back to Butler. Pass to Jackson. Three-pointer. It's rebounded by Boss.
Well, it's not only been a rough quarter for him, but he's actually had a negative impact on his team's overall performance.
And out of bounds as Memphis gains possession. Marshall, he's checked in for Dallas. Christie comes in for Hardy. So Memphis going with almost an entire new group here. Vucevic checked in for Edey. Mann comes in for G.G. Jackson. Jerome, he's checked in for Cooper. And it's John Morant in for Butler. And he gets the basket. Officials blowing the whistle, so a chance at the line for one more. So Morant will go to the free throw line. It's going to be on MP. And the free throw, no good.
And there's no doubt Morant near the top of the list of elite scorers in this league.
Kept alive. Gafford finds MP. Second shot opportunity. Eason passes to Gafford. MP outside. For three, Marshall. Mann with the rebound. Mann's got 4 rebounds now tonight. High post, Jackson. No one near as Jerome lets it go. Buries it from three-point range.
Nice feed by the big man, Jackson Jr. I love his selfless attitude.
MP inside. Guarded by Morant.
And guys, he's not an easy man to stop when he's got the rim in his sights.
Never has been, never will be. He is a determined finisher. There's Jackson with the three. It's rebounded by Dallas. MP's got 14. Yep, 14 rebounds for him tonight. Wow.
And so it's going to end up in the record books as a blowout, a dominating performance for Dallas.
As one-sided as it gets today, you know, there were some dominant moments in about every facet of this game for that team.
Yeah, I mean, Kevin, it's hard to think of what didn't go right for them. Game planning by the coaches, execution by the players, everything was just on target.
And for the year now, they'll have 52 wins under their belt.
And once they polish off this win, they'll be one more victory away from sweeping the season series.
The one player that really stands out, of course, in this one, it was a dazzling game for MP.
Well, what a highlight reel he put together, playing his game and contributing in a big way.
And here is Marshall. The three. Unable to get that one. Here's Mann. Good, and the nice assist from Morant.
Well, Morant's acrobatics often get the attention, but his passing is also elite.
Lets it go from 11. Marshall gets a screen from Boss. The Mavericks rebound. Gafford passes to MP. Another shot. Gafford finds MP. No good, not a friendly rim at all this trip down.
Watch outside.
Mann passes to Vucevic. On the wing, Jackson. Jerome with the screen for Jackson. So we see the Mavericks taking the win here. It was a tale of two teams tonight, one that was in total control, operating flawlessly, and the other just searching for answers that they could never find.
I mean, the energy here is just so tremendous. Fans involved from the get-go, and once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see that rhythm and flow from their perspective.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. Along with Tim Legler, Greg Anthony, and Allie LaForce, this is Kevin Harlan saying thank you once again for being with us.
All right, this is the fourth game in our series. It takes you behind the scenes of MP's quest to prove.
Well, guess I can't let Mom down. So, if she...
What's shaking MP?
When it comes to these two teams, Grant, you have to expect they'll be relying on their front courts to get it done here.
Yeah, I think that's right, B.A. It should be an old-fashioned battle amongst the bigs. And whoever gets the edge in that matchup, I think gets the W. But we'll see.
And while MP is all about team success, he's trying to win his matchup every single night with an eye towards showing that perhaps he's been underrated.
Well, we've seen how motivated MP gets to win the individual matchup night in and night out. Whoever's across from him, he wants to get the best of him. And he's been doing a nice job of it. It's given MP a lift, and it gets all his teammates pumped up too.
And now Dallas' starting group. A pair of first overall picks of the front court, Flagg and Davis. MP is out there with Kyrie Irving, and it's Lively in at the center position. And a foul called on MP. That's his first foul.
Well, that's a very early foul for him. Needs to be more careful and not pick up a second one this quarter.
About a minute played here so far in the first. Cunningham against MP. Duran with a screen on MP. 5 on the clock. And it's Cunningham missing. And Davis has got the ball here for Dallas. MP, the pass to Lively. And the shot goes in.
And setting the tempo with an assertive move. Like, where was the defense on that play?
Well, when you are the aggressor this early, it is intimidating.
And it's Cunningham missing.
Yeah, he hasn't been at his best this quarter. I'd like to see him be a little more patient right now.
They grab their own miss.
Well, that's the look he wanted, but the defense doing just enough to impact that shot.
Thompson, no good.
1 of 5 to start the game. They have to slow down and just play their brand of basketball.
And the Mavericks have stressed the importance of defense to winning at the highest level, Grant.
Yeah, B.A., they felt that fortifying the team at that end of the floor would get them closer to contention. And look at them. They're making some bold moves there along the way.
Here's Sexton after the basket by Dallas. The floater. Pass to Thompson. Hey, expanding his range. And the rebound goes to Dallas. This is their first game against Detroit this season.
And last year's games were interesting to watch, considering that each team came out with a win against the other.
This is a potential finals preview, as good as it gets early in the season.
Dallas shooting their first free throws of the game on this trip to the line.
Quite simply, AD is one of the most impactful players in the league. Can take over a game on both ends.
Well, you have to appreciate a big man who can step up to the line and knock it down with confidence.
And for an idea of how the league is shaping up right now, take a look at these latest power rankings. You look at the Pistons. The good news is they're trending in the right direction, still right in the middle of the pack.
Well, I think for Dallas, they're the best team in the league. No surprise at all. I mean, they have the talent. They will be a factor in the title race.
Now here's Sexton. Offensively, he's been a force. He's putting up around 19 points a game.
Now, he hasn't been great this quarter. The coaches need to try to figure out a way to get him going.
Now, you want to get him going as soon as possible. Great way for him to start this game.
Yeah, and I'll tell you what, if he gets into a good rhythm early, watch out.
Here's Williams. 8 points in his last time out. Pass to Cunningham. Can they get it? On the take, and he lays it in. Cunningham's got his second bucket of the night.
Assertive drive by Cunningham. Just took off and never looked back.
Dallas leading by 4. Back to MP. And that one's good. Boss has got 6.
I just love the ball movement.
They've been having major problems offensively.
Definitely in a bit of a dry spell.
There's Cunningham with a 3. Again, the miss by Cunningham.
Well, I hate to say it, but he hasn't done a lot to help their cause tonight. He's been a little erratic from the floor.
11 feet out. Thompson's shot is off.
More often than not, he'll cash it in from that area. The defense might have done just enough to bother him.
Chalk up 2 there.
And how do you guard that? I mean, Kyrie is just on another level sometimes with his finishing ability inside.
And it's Detroit with the ball. After the basket by Dallas. Right side, Sexton. Back to Cunningham. Outside, Sexton. And again, no good by Detroit.
Well, you can tell he thinks he should have had that one. Even harder on him when he's got a good look like that and it doesn't go down.
A moment to hear from Allie LaForce.
Well, MP in the last matchup against the Grizzlies was simply terrific. He scored 68 points, and he was his usual self on the glass, piling up the rebounds. And the entire NBA talking about his performance. It was that special. Can he do it again? We'll see, guys.
Great report there, Allie. It was obvious he could do anything he wanted. A fantastic win.
Well, I'll tell you, he was enjoying himself out there, kind of like us here in the broadcast booth. And whoever was matched up against him wasn't enjoying themselves.
Yeah, well, winning is usually fun, especially when you have it going like he did.
And Dallas making a change here. Eason's checked in. It's February. Let's see how things are shaping up in the East. You look at the Pistons, and they're sitting with the 5th seed in the conference currently.
Right now for Detroit, they've looked rock solid this season. They just need to stay on target and prepare for the postseason.
Well, look, they've performed to expectations, but I think this team could take it to another level if they get rolling.
Now here's Sexton. His last outing, we saw him score 22. That shot missing.
No question who's in control of the board so far.
And you look at Colin Sexton. Puts points on the board, Grant, and does it efficiently.
Well, B.A., unfortunately, he gives some of that back on the other end of the floor. But there's always a place in this league for guys who can fill it up.
Here's Sexton. He's scoreless. To win the drought, here's Duren. He drains it as the shot clock ticks down.
Well, that was a great decision by Sexton. Really reading the defense and making a great pass.
Inside, here's Lively. And a slam dunk by Lively.
The offensive game plan is clear. Get it inside and go to work.
Yeah, and until the defense makes an adjustment, there's no reason to go away from what they're doing.
Now here's Duren. Right now he's contributing about 15.5 points a game. And that one's good. Cunningham.
And the defense was all over him, but Cunningham shows some toughness inside.
Irving, the pass to Eason. Back to Irving. Now Lively. The basket drops, and he gets fouled on the shot. One free throw coming his way.
And you know Coach loves...
The Mavericks lead by 11. On the court for Dallas here in the second. They've got Tari Eason. Najee Marshall is out there with MP. Then it's Daniel Gafford, and it's Flagg in at the 3.
And that's what happens when you let MP get positioning inside.
LeVert outside. Uses the glass on the layup.
And once more this half, they find a way to get great position inside.
Here's Boss. MP getting it done inside.
Man, that's now 10 straight points in the paint. I'm not sure what's happened to their defense, man.
LeVert passes to Stewart. Now Sasser. Stewart, a screen on MP. Sasser drives in. Yep, that one goes. Sasser's got 5 points.
Well, the screen is what gave him space to make his move.
And here's MP. He'll bring it up for the Dallas Mavericks. They've led by as many as 14. Pistons trail by 11. A foul called on MP. That's foul number 2 for him. Klintman's checked in for Detroit. LeVert goes against MP. Pass to Klintman. Stewart, a screen on Eason. Back to LeVert. Here's the 3. Gets it to go. That makes him 2 for 3 in this game.
That's a big make for LeVert. Should help his confidence.
Here's Boss. Oh, look out! Wow!
Are you kidding? Talk about finishing with power. MP showing the rim no mercy there.
Thibault passes to LeVert. Back to Thibault. Pass to Holland. Down to 5 on the shot clock. 2 shots, 2 makes. Off to a good start.
It was a rough start for them scoring the ball, but they look like now they're really finding their rhythm and flow.
Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, when we talk about MP's unlimited potential, we're referring to nights like this one.
It's LeVert on the wing, covered by MP. Pass to Holland. Oh, he tries a three. The Mavericks pull it in. Boss has got 4 rebounds now. And MP throws it down hard.
There you go, MP. Hammer it home, young fella.
Pistons trail by 12. Here's Clinton, defended by Eason. The fader. Gafford grabs the miss.
I'll tell you what, they've rebounded the ball tremendously well.
Boss. The bank shot, no good. The Pistons have gone 4 for 6 here in the second. Detroit moving the ball around. And that one drops. LeVert's got 7 now in this quarter.
Well, after a bad start, he looks like a different player right now.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He's going to gather the troops and talk it over. And the Pistons will go for a different look here. Jalen Duren, he's checked in for Stewart. Robert Williams comes in for Klintman. Thompson, he's checked in for Holland. And Cade Cunningham subbed in for Thibault. And Dallas with a change here too. Davis is checked in. MP, a screen on LeVert. Here's Flag. Good, and the assist goes to MP. Boss has got 4 assists now tonight.
And just executing at a high level. I mean, taking what the defense allows and putting in the work.
Yeah, come on. They're just having their way out there and continuing to press the advantage.
Thompson scanning the floor. Stolen by Davis. Here's MP. And Cunningham pulls it down.
It seemed like he changed his mind during the layup, tried to pull off another shot, and choked.
The Mavericks lead by 12. To the inside. Here's Flag. That's good. For the day, he's 4 for 6.
Wow, they're really being taken advantage of defensively out there. No rim protection whatsoever.
Thompson outside. Back to Cunningham. Outside, Williams. And Cunningham throws it down.
Oh, look at the handle from Cunningham. Unreal.
Time now to hear from our reporter, Allie LaForce.
Thanks a lot. Cade Cunningham is leading the way for this Pistons team. Coach J.B. Bickerstaff said he shows belief in his teammates, and that's what leadership is. He's with you during the good and the bad. That gives the rest of his team more comfort and confidence. Guys?
Establishing the mindset. Allie, thanks very much for the report. Shot clock at 6. Detroit needs to get off a shot. And here's Thompson for 3. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 5th rebound in this one.
And they're +5 on the boards after that rebound.
And Grant, we hear all the time about the rookie wall.
Oh, it's definitely a real thing, B.A. Not for every rookie, but a good percentage of them. You know, I'm interested to see which ones in this class are able to power through.
Well, as we see more of Thompson, I think he's going to get better looking for his teammates.
Marshall passes to Davis. MP outside. Marshall outside. Lets the 3 fly. Good. And the assist goes to MP. MP's got his 5th assist in this one. Cunningham against MP. Thompson with a screen. To the middle. And the slam dunk by Thompson.
Flying high, Ausar Thompson. I wish I still had hops like that.
So Jason Kidd's decided to call timeout here. He'll take the opportunity to regroup. Sexton's checked in for LeVert. Let's take this time to see the teams who were picking the most pockets over the past month. In the 3rd spot, the Pistons.
They've really gotten after it at the defensive end, and that's been generating turnovers.
Here's MP, outside for Irving. MP, a screen on Sexton. Irving, the pass to Boss.
Yeah, some gritty stuff there by MP. Now, he knew he was going to get hit.
Let's get a quick check of the scoring breakdown here for Dallas.
Well, the way they've been attacking inside is phenomenal. consistently getting high percentage looks, and that's what great offenses are all about.
And I've also really liked how aggressive they've been in the open floor. I mean, when they see a chance to push it, they go for it.
Sexton finds Duren. Pass to Cunningham. Cunningham going to work inside.
Well, after struggling in the first period, he's turned it around. You can see the confidence growing.
Irving, the pass to Davis. Gafford against Duren. Outside Eason. Some nice ball movement by Dallas. To the paint. Here's Boss. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
What? Wait. Hey, dunks are always for the big boys.
Emphatic move by the point guard.
Well, in this league, you can see powerful plays from anyone and anywhere. Your position no longer dictates your scoring options.
Boss, the pass to Davis. Screen by MP. Down low. Oh, and the dunk by MP.
Yeah, from getting a solid screen to being ready to shoot, MP does it all in one smooth motion.
Cunningham passes to Duren. Back to Cunningham. $18 feet out, and again it's Detroit converting.
And their shots are dropping with more consistency now.
The Mavericks lead by 14. Boss, the pass to Gafford. Good, and the assist goes to MP. MP's got 6 assists now in the game. And so Cunningham will bring it up for the Detroit Pistons. A tough loss coming against the Lakers in their last game played.
It's simple. Your defense has to be razor sharp on the road. You really want to take the crowd out of the game. Easier said than done.
Well, on the road, your defense needs to withstand runs from the other side, and that wasn't the case for them.
Oh, that was nasty. A two-hand mega slam.
Man, I don't think anyone was going to stop him there. MP getting it done for the Mavericks. An insane quarter. No one could stop him. Time for a quick break, then back to the action.
Hello, folks. Is this the halftime show? Yes, it is. And kicking it off, let's quickly look at the Western Conference standings.
When I look at the Mavericks, there are some high expectations coming into the season, and they can create a lot of pressure on a team. But they said, we can handle it, and they're proving it.
Yeah.
And getting back to our current contest, very impressive first-half performance for the Dallas Mavericks. And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us. We send you back to Brian Anderson for the start of the third quarter.
And as we dive into the second half, we'll find out if the next 2 quarters are any different from the first 2. So far, it's been a runaway. Hey, you look at MP in this game, he's been everywhere.
Hey, we didn't expect this. Not normally a big-time assist maker, he's done a great job moving the ball around.
Yeah, and I'm a little surprised, but he's been focused on passing the ball. You got to give him credit.
They've got Cunningham. Williams is out there with Thompson. Then there's Colin Sexton. And it's Duren in at the center, locking down the middle. That's the 5 on the floor for the Pistons. Pistons trail by 18. Grant, looking at Cooper Flagg. His versatility is what makes him such a highly touted prospect.
Yeah, B.A. Cooper can do a little of everything offensively. He also covers a lot of ground defensively at 6'9". And on top of his balanced skill set, his intangibles are just elite. Everyone loves the alley-oop play, B.A.
Yep, one of the prettiest in basketball.
Yeah, that's a shot that Cunningham is very comfortable with. No problem with the mid-range.
Duren with a steal. From 11 feet away, kicks it out to Cunningham. Pass to Duren. Here's Williams. Now here's Thompson. He shoots a three. And the rebound goes to the Mavericks. Davis has got 5 rebounds in the game. MP outside. MP a screen on Sexton. Irving for 3. Kept alive.
And he almost made them regret defending him so loosely.
And the foul called on MP. That's his 3rd foul of the game. Third quarter of basketball. We're about a minute and a half in. Cunningham with the ball. He's got 16. Pass to Sexton. Launches a 3. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Cunningham's got his 3rd assist of the night.
Asserting himself at the arc. Sexton saw his shot and took it without fear. And with that miss, they're just 1 for 4 to start the 3rd quarter.
Thompson draws the double to the middle. And that one's good. Cunningham's got 18 points in the game.
Big night for Cunningham. This is why he went 1st overall. Cade can take over a game.
And he just driving the stake in him there.
He's a guy just never lets up.
Yeah, they're not pulling any punches here. Even the guards are attacking the basket.
Here's Cunningham. That one rolls around and rims out.
You have to credit their effort. I mean, they've done an amazing job on the glass.
And the basket by MP.
Very little resistance around the rim right now. That's the 5th straight bucket they've given up in the paint.
Thompson outside. Back to Sexton. Clock keeps going. 3 minutes into the second half now. Thompson outside.
Another miss. At some point, they need to tap someone else for a boost offensively.
And Davis slams it home.
Yeah, talk about guys that like to go right to the rim. AD is towards the top of that list.
Williams looking around. Pass to Duren. Duren, the screen. 5 to shoot. Now Williams. Covered by MP. And here's Cunningham outside. And it's Flagg with a rebound. The Mavericks lead by 19. Thompson outside. Duren, the screen. Thompson in the post. Lively's there. And he gets it back. Detroit shooting their first free throw of the night here. That free throw is good from Thompson. Well, Grant, we know teams are hunting triples like never before. What's the line before you get a little 3 happy, though?
Well, B.A., I don't care how well you're shooting it. If you have an opportunity to get to the rim, you have to take it.
The 3 from Sexton. That falls. Nice feed that time from Cunningham. Sexton's got 6.
Well, there's the sleight of hand by Sexton. Launching quickly. Muscling down that rebound. Big man playing big.
And the rebound goes to Dallas. Flagg's got rebound number 5 here tonight. He can't get it to go. Cunningham with some nice D. Pass to Thompson. He puts up a 3. It's rebounded by Dallas. They led the game at 1 point by 20.
Yeah, I'm not sure if he's going to be able to shoot his way out of this one or not.
Duren with a rebound. Duren's got his 6th rebound on the night. Cunningham on the wing. The 3. And it's MP with a rebound. MP's got rebound number 8 here already in the game. Takes it inside. Can't connect from short range.
I mean, come on. That's a shot you expect him to make.
Here's Sexton. Shot from the low post is good. Sexton's got his 3rd bucket of the night.
Well, with his skill and confidence with the ball, if you put him in position, he'll reward you.
And the Pistons. Mavericks trail by 10. On the floor for Dallas starting the fourth quarter. Najee Marshall is out there with Anthony Davis. Then it's Hardy, then it's MP, and it's Gafford in at the 5. And here's Cunningham outside. Gafford grabs the miss. Gafford's got his 7th rebound of the game with that last one. MP no good.
In the second half, it seems like they've given him the green light. Might want to rethink that.
Pass to Cunningham. LeVert outside. 6 on the shot clock. Good on the bucket. LeVert's got 15 points in just the second half.
A real weapon on offense. Once LeVert sees a few go down, you know he's in the zone.